Hey everyone, welcome back to Who Me Talk. Okay, be honest. How many times have you looked up an English word in the dictionary, found the meaning, and thought, great, I know this word now? And then you hear it used in a completely different way and you're lost again. Why does this happen? Because English is sneaky. So many everyday words have secret second meanings that textbooks rarely teach you. Today, I'm breaking down 6 super common English words that will seriously surprise you. These are words you already know, but trust me, you don't know them like this. Let's get into it. Word number 1, wear. First up, the word wear. Now, you definitely know this one. You wear a dress, you wear glasses, you wear a tie. It's a verb for putting clothes on your body. Simple, right? But here's the surprise. Wear can also be a completely different verb, meaning to make something weaker or thinner through constant use or friction. Think about your favorite pair of jeans. You know that little hole that always appears on the knee area after you've worn them 100 times? That hole didn't happen because you're clumsy. It happened because of wear. The fabric rubbed against itself or against surfaces over and over until it just gave up. And there's a really important phrase that comes from this meaning, wear and tear. Wear and tear is the natural damage that happens to anything you use regularly. Your car engine experiences wear and tear, your sofa cushions experience wear and tear, even your favorite sneakers show signs of wear and tear after months of walking. So next time someone says wear and tear, don't picture clothes, picture gradual, natural damage from everyday use. Word number 2, meet. Number 2 is meet. You use this all the time. Let's meet for coffee. Nice to meet you. It means getting together with people. But have you ever heard someone say, I'm going to a swim meet this weekend? If you didn't know the secret meaning, you'd picture someone going to meet a swimmer. Like for coffee? No, a meet as a noun is a sports competition or event. A swim meet is a swimming competition. A track meet is an athletics competition. Gymnasts go to gymnastics meets. It's like a tournament or a match. You'll hear this a lot during the Olympics. She's competing in the track and field meet tomorrow. But wait, there's more. Meet also has an abstract verb meaning, to satisfy or fulfill a requirement. At work, your boss might say, you need to meet the deadline. That doesn't mean shake hands with the deadline. It means satisfy it, fulfill it, get the work done by that date. Or your performance needs to meet expectations. It means reach that level, satisfy those standards. So meet isn't just about people. It's about competitions and requirements too. Word number 3, mean. Word number 3 is mean. If I ask you what mean means, you'd probably say it describes someone who's not nice, a mean person, a mean comment. And you're right, but step into a math class and mean becomes something completely different. In mathematics, the mean is the average of a set of numbers. For example, if you score 6, 8, and 10 on 3 tests, your mean score is 8. You add them all up and divide by how many there are. This is actually really important if you're taking English proficiency exams like IELTS. Your overall band score, that's a mean score. They take your reading, listening, speaking, and writing scores, average them together, and that's your final result. So mean can be a bully or it can be a math nerd. Context is everything. Word number 4, make. Word number 4 is make. You learn this one on day 1 of English class. I make breakfast, she makes beautiful art. It's the verb for creating or building something. But make as a noun, that's a whole different story. The noun make means the brand or manufacturer of a product. Imagine your laptop breaks. You call tech support. The first question they'll ask you is, what's the make of your computer? They're not asking who built it with their hands, they're asking for the brand. Acer, Dell, Apple, Lenovo, HP, that's the make. Or if you see a fancy car and ask, what make is it? You're asking, is it a Toyota, a BMW, a Tesla? So make as a verb means create. Make as a noun means brand. Two totally different uses of the same little word. Word number 5, milk. Okay, this one is my favorite. Word number 5 is milk. We all know milk, the white liquid, the drink. The verb means to take milk from a cow. But in everyday informal English, to milk something has a very clever slang meaning. To milk something means to extract as much value, money, or advantage from a situation as possible, like squeezing every last drop from it, just like milking a cow. So, have you ever noticed how some movie studios keep making sequel after sequel after sequel of a popular film? They're not making those movies for art, they're milking the franchise for money. They're squeezing every possible dollar out of it. Or imagine someone has a small injury, but they keep complaining about it for weeks, so everyone does things for them. You might say, oh, he's really milking that injury, isn't he? He's exploiting it for sympathy and attention. So milk can be your morning cereal companion, or it can be a strategy for maximum extraction. And finally, word number 6, water. Again, it's the liquid we drink. As a verb, it means pouring water on plants. But the phrasal verb water down has nothing to do with gardens. To water something down means to make it less intense, less complicated, or easier to understand. Think about what happens when you add water to juice. It becomes weaker, lighter, less concentrated. Same idea. For example, imagine you're a scientist presenting research to people who aren't scientists. You can't use all those big technical terms. You need to water down your language. You simplify it, make it more accessible, less overwhelming. Or a company might water down a controversial policy statement after public backlash. They make it softer, less extreme. So watering down isn't always bad. Sometimes it's exactly what you need to help people understand. Adam's golden advice. Now, here's the most important lesson from Adam that I want you to take away from all of this. English words are like chameleons. They change color depending on where they're sitting. Almost every common English word has multiple definitions hiding inside it. So when you're reading or listening and a word doesn't make sense with the meaning you know, what should you do? Don't just grab the first definition in the dictionary. That's the trap. Instead, look at the context. What's the sentence about? What's the situation? Then scan the dictionary entries until you find the definition that actually fits that context. The first meaning isn't always the right meaning. Sometimes the secret meaning is entry number 4 or 5 or even further down. Your job is to be a detective, not just a memorizer. So, quick recap. We learned that wear can mean damage from use, not just clothes. Meet can be a sports competition or satisfying a requirement. Mean can be a math average, not just an unkind person. Make can be a brand, not just creating something. Milk can mean exploiting something for maximum value. And water down means to simplify or soften something. Which one of these surprised you the most? And here's a fun challenge. Can you think of a word in your own native language that has completely different meanings depending on how you use it? Drop it in the comments. I genuinely love to learn from you. If this video helped you see English a little differently, give it a like and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel and it tells me you want more content like this. As always, I'm Wasifa, and this is Who Me Talk. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!